Hello everybody, welcome back. YouTube.com/GeekAloud for another Let's Install Wolfenstein Alt History Collection. Now, the reason we're doing two, that's right, two Let's Installs today, it's a bonus for you, is because this sale ends in one day. It's 67% off, but it ends tomorrow. So I wanted to put both these, the installs up today to make sure you get it. So, I've picked up for $32.98 Wolfenstein the Alt History Collection. What we're actually installing though today is Wolfenstein 2. What is it? The new Colossus? The new Wolfenstein 2? Not Old Blood, where is it? Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus. That is today's Let's Install. But as I said, it was included as part of that bundle. The reason I'm telling you about this today and doing the install a day early is because we wanted to include it while the sale was still available for you to get hold of. So, as I said, for the next about 24 hours, you can pick up the Wolfenstein pack. As you just saw there, it's all 4 games. Wolfenstein 1, Wolfenstein The New Order, Wolfenstein Youngblood, and Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus. The 4 key new FPS experiences available in the Wolfenstein franchise from about the past, 6 to 8 years, I guess, at this point. I'm trying to remember when the first Wolfenstein came out. It feels like maybe it was 2016, somewhere around then. My gosh, I'm not exactly sure. I'd have to go check. But Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus. Oh, I should mention all those 4 games I just mentioned. As they came out, I did the Let's Install for them on PlayStation back on the channel as they launched. So if you're interested in the PlayStation versions, they're all available on the channel. If, however, you want the Xbox Series X version, that is what we're installing here today. Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus. As I said, included as part of the bundles deal they've currently got on sale on the Xbox store. So it's all 4 Wolfenstein games available for $32. I think that's a fantastic deal. I absolutely love the Wolfenstein franchise. I'm an FPS shooter from back in the original Wolfenstein 3D on PC back in, what was that, 1992, I want to say? Somewhere around there. Gosh, I'm not sure. It's been a long time. I'm very old and I've got the old man arthritis hands to prove it. But today's install of Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, I can tell you is coming in at 53.87 gigabytes. Once that full amount has been downloaded, I'll open up the main menu for you, have a look at the settings, see if there's anything I'd recommend changing by default, and then of course we'll bounce back out to the Xbox Series X dashboard and we'll pull up the particulars of Wolfenstein 2 and I'll get you the current version number and the full and complete install size. Obviously it's not the 53.87 you're seeing now. Compression has taken hold for the Xbox Smart Delivery, so of course it will be larger once we have the full install done, and I'll get you that number at the end. The other thing I'll tell you about, if you don't mind, is actually an invitation for your good self to come along on Thursday night at 8 p.m. to check out the Gaming Enforcement Agency. It's our weekly video game podcast here on Geek Aloud, where we discuss our in-depth impressions of the games we've been playing. We include the footage of us playing those games so you can see exactly what we're talking about as we're talking about it. Speaking of which, while we're talking about it, it's a live YouTube stream with chat, so you can chat any questions or comments you've got while we're talking. Bully's on patrol in the comments. He will flick to us live any questions you've got, comments that need to be addressed. Myself, Bully, and Unky Dunky, the 3 hosts of the Gaming Enforcement Agency, will give you our impressions. We'll talk about your comments and we can answer any questions you've got, how the game runs, how it feels, how it plays, how it ties into the overarching franchise, if that's a thing. All that is available and more on the Gaming Enforcement Agency each and every Thursday night live right here on Geek Aloud. If you can't make it to the live stream, however, you can of course check out it as a podcast after the fact, audio only version, available everywhere podcasts are available. Just look up the Gaming Enforcement Agency. But for now, let's install Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, onto an Xbox Series X right here, youtube.com/GeekAloud. Oh, it's getting exciting now. Installed Wolfenstein II, the new Colossus, right here, youtube.com/geekaloud. Of course, we will boot up the main menu of Wolfenstein 2. We will check out the options menu. We'll see if there's any accessibility or display type options we recommend you changing. Once that's complete, we'll bounce back on out to the Xbox Series X dashboard. Then we'll pull up the particulars of Wolfenstein, and I will give you the current version number 2017. My goodness. We will give you the current version number and the full and complete install size. Of course, the full and complete install size differs from the amount of data we just downloaded, as compression takes place as part of that Xbox smart delivery service. All right, now take the time to set up brightness and contrast on your monitor, as your settings will be vastly different from mine. I've got 2 studio lights in my eyes. Hopefully you don't. And of course, you'll be able to see a lot different your screen. So it's definitely worth checking out yours, taking the time to set up yours for your environment. Very important, that one. Controls, we'll have a quick look if there's a map. I'm not seeing one. Invert the sticks if you like. Aim assist, yes please. No need to invert the look though. Audio, standard fare there. Nothing I would recommend changing. Video, brightness, dynamic resolution on. Yes, please. Dynamic resolution on, and brightness, the only changes there. Gameplay options, HUD tutorials and subtitles. Now, you've got foreign all or off entirely. I'm going to leave them off. I prefer to let the inference be derived through the delivery of the performance and not actually reading. Truth be told, I get so distracted when I'm reading, I can't do it. But that is all the settings. So let's bounce on out now and pull up the particulars for Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, and we will wrap up the second Let's Install for today. On the channel. Okay, I can tell you over there, version 1.0.8.0 of Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, is a full and complete install size of 53.9 gigabytes. Thank you very much for watching another Let's Install right here on Geek Aloud. Please come back Thursday night, 8 p.m. for the Gaming Enforcement Agency. What else can you do with Geek Aloud? Like it, subscribe it, you'll never miss it. Oh, that was luck. Hey, that's something.
Old Uncle Donkey. Gee, Donkey.